Thank you, Mobvoi, for sending this item to check out. And we will be looking at the Mobvoi TicNote. It's an AI voice recorder. It records, transcribes, translates, and summarizes. Also included is a MagSafe case. And some of the highlights that it can do is high quality audio recording, monthly free usage minutes, AI powered translation, unlimited cloud storage, high data security, informative display, AI enhanced transcription, 64 gigabytes of storage, AI powered summarization, powered by leading AI technology, phone call recording, 22-hour battery life, and multi speaker recognition, intelligent mind mapping. Then we have I'm assuming that's Bluetooth wireless version is 5.0. Let's unbox it and see what's inside. We have some paperwork here. The instruction manual and the safety and warranty guide. Included is a MagSafe ring. And then we have this USB-A cable with this proprietary charging part here. Then we have the MagSafe case that the Mobvoi comes in, that you'll connect to your iPhone that has the MagSafe part of it. Mine is a Samsung S24, so it does not have it. But I think with the ring, will be able to attach it to my case, and then I'll attach with the sticker here. And the first thing you're gonna notice on the Mobvoi, then you're gonna notice how thin the Mobvoi TicNote is. It's almost the size of 2 credit cards stacked on top of each other. Then here you notice on the sticker, the mode up is for listening mode, and mode down is like a speaker mode. Then it says press this power button, 2 seconds records, holding it down for 15 seconds will reset it. And if you're going to charge the device, it only recharges one way. If you try to put it in this direction, it will just oppose it and just not connect. It repels it. But if you go in the other direction, then it connects correctly. Showing that we are charging the device. Alright, it has finished charging. It's a little blurry to see, but it says 100%. Next is to download the Mobvoi. Next is to download the Mobvoi TicNote app. And we have the QR code here. Just gonna scan with your QR code reader. Gonna open the link, and it'll take us to the website to download the app. And since I have a Samsung S24 Plus, we're gonna use the Google and install. And I'm gonna open the app. Don't like notifications. And then you can sign in with the Google ID or with your email. I'm just gonna go with my email. All right. Once you signed in with your information, it's going to ask you to select your field. You can choose which one best fits you. Then it's going to tell us that we have a free plan, 300 minutes of transcription time per month as a gift. if you bind hardware, you can automatically upgrade to a standard version with 600 minutes of transcription quota per month. And I just finished setting it up with my phone, download the app, connected it, binded it, and I'm just going to try out some of the features here. One of the features says that it can translate and transcribe it to a different language. But I also want to test out, does it understand different languages other than English, and can it translate those into the original language and translate it back into English? All right, we're just going to record some simple phrases to see what the device can pick up, if we lose any connection or if anything happens. So some brief phrases. Right now, we're going to test out the recording and transcription, and the mode is earphone, but there's also speaker mode, but we're just doing earphone. And I'm going to click for 2 seconds. Hello, nice to meet you. My name is Fuzzy. How are you? Konnichiwa. Boku no name wa Fuzzy desu. Dozo yorishiku. O genki desu ka? Annyeonghaseyo. Sarange. Ni hao. O ai ni. All right, now we have our recording, and we are going to generate. And it gives us different options. We can select the summary by using the shadow AI, but there's post investment, demand solicitation, customer attended, finance, classroom interview. We're just going to go with the shadow AI for now. Self-adapting, apply, and of course it has auto for multilingual, and then the AI model. We're just going to go with the default settings for now, and then generate. And it's going to take a while, a few minutes to complete. You may leave this page. The process will continue. We're going to come up here to the 3 dots, and we're going to translate into another language and say English. Now it's transcribing. It may take a few minutes to complete. So it did not translate, maybe because some of it was already in English, and I was just hoping that it would break down all of the languages separately. But I did use Chat with Shadow, and I typed in to see if I could translate into English, and then it got the document, and then it translated the whole document, and then it gives the original multilingual content. It breaks it down, the Japanese, then the Korean, and the Chinese, and they gave me some notes. The Japanese portion translates into hello, my name is Fozzie, nice to meet you, how are you? Then the Korean breaks down to hello for annyeonghaseyo, and the sarange translates into I love you. And then there's the Chinese, and it says girl, I love you. Though I meant to say hello, I love you. I think it's just more of my pronunciation. It's just my fault. So as for the TicNote, some of the specs in the battery, it has 20 plus days of standby and can last up to about 25 hours of continuous battery life, and has 64 gigabytes of storage. So that's almost up to maybe 434 hours worth of audio that you could put on here. The TicNote shines really well when it comes to voice recordings and calls, but of course it works best the closer it is to your phone, because the thicker your phone case or the farther away it is, it won't hear the other person very well. So just make sure you take note of that. But something else that benefits me more is its handling of documents, because you can start a project and upload files, whether they're video files, audio files, or and like a text files. And in this case, it's a PDF file of a website and all the information that I need. But I didn't want to have to copy and paste everything, so I just saved the whole website, saved it as a PDF file, and then when I uploaded it into the project, then he gave me a whole summary of everything that was on the website and the preview of the whole document and the reviews and everything that was there. And then it gave me a mind map of everything, every different topic, from the document overview, key information, then the main content points, talks about the product introduction and specifications. It just goes on and on, different things, customer review highlights, warranty, policy notices. So this really helps me when I'm trying to maybe do some product research, or I have a product that I need to review, and I just get all the information that I can, and it just tells me some things that that can be done, like action items and summary notes. And there's also the aha, deep research, and all these different things that you can do with it. And then there's also you can chat with Shadow, and like I have all this information, but it's just too much information. I just need to even summarize a summary of the summary, right? So I asked Shadow to, I asked it to, summarize for a product review, and then it only focused on the product itself, and it just talks about the specifications, the price, and everything about it when it came to specifications and the performances, the design, connectivity, the value, and it just gave me a lot of different information about that's more focused on the points that I wanted it to focus on. But yeah, you can ask it different things about it and select whether it's whatever AI you want to use, from GPT-5 or Claude. It just depends on what works best for your project. So all in all, I think this would be a great device for many people. Not only whether you're going to the doctor and there's a lot of information that you need to take in, and you might be nervous, or if you're in a meeting and there's people talking for like an hour, and you just kind of lose track sometimes. Your mind might wander off, but for me, it's helped me with product research. And just so much information, it just kind of hurts my eyes having to read a lot of different things and try to narrow it down myself. So with the help of the AI summary, it'll be give me some useful and accurate information. And not only that, look at that, it's ultra portable and discreet. The battery life and the storage is great, and the translation feature worked as intended, even though my accent wasn't that good, that it kind of confused what I was trying to say. And there are a few cons to know about when it comes to the device, is that the AI credit system. If you're a heavy user, first you start off with 300 minutes for free. When you bind it to your device, you get an additional 300 minutes, so that's equals 600 minutes free a month. So that's about 10 hours of transcription of audio devices. But if you need more than 10 hours a month, then you're going to have to subscribe to their monthly or annual plan. And then there's the case of the cable. It's proprietary. So you're going to have to buy an additional cables just in case, because once you damage it, you may be out of luck if you don't have a backup. And then there's also about the calls. Currently, you cannot use the Bluetooth. Maybe in the future they might figure out a way to do it, but for now, when you take the calls, you have to have the headset turned off. And this has been the Mobvoi TicNote.